Hey, I was thinking, it's been long enough for us laying low, and maybe I was thinking we could, go somewhere to eat. Or, I guess do whatever you want, honestly, I don't really mind. I don't really have a plan for a date, to be honest, this isn't really my thing. Despite the fact how long we've been together, it just, not my thing at all. Uh, you know what? Actually, I'm perfectly okay with a walk in the park. It kind of sounds nice. So, yeah, we can do that. It's been a while since we've been outside, I know. We both had to lay pretty damn low. I'm glad that I laid low with you. I'm glad that you came over at least a couple times so we weren't both alone. I didn't really like it when you were alone. It, well, I didn't feel like you were safe enough. Without me, that is. I know that's ridiculous, and I know you were safe, but if the heroes were to ever find you, I don't know what I would do. I know they would kidnap you and probably even torture you to get the answers out of where I am, but I wouldn't let that happen. There's no way in hell. They have to pry you from my cold, dead hands if that's the case. But enough about that. I just hope you know that I've missed you a lot. I'm glad you feel the same, not just one-sided. So, tell me, uh, I know this is a kind of a dumb question. I feel like I already know the answer, but I'm pretty insecure about this kind of stuff. You're my first ever girlfriend, and I really don't want to mess this up, so if you ever feel like you're not feeling me anymore, you don't have feelings for me anymore, please tell me. I I wouldn't want to keep you away from anyone else, and I'm sorry if I am. I'm not the best looking guy, and I'm not really the type to date. And if there's someone else out there that you like, well, I don't want you to feel like you have to be with me because I'm a villain. I would never force you or hurt you. If you want to leave me, I'll leave it at that. I wouldn't force you back. I may be a villain, but that's too cruel. I would never. Uh, I don't really know where this is coming from. It's more of just my thoughts and how I feel about this type of stuff. Not only am I secure about my looks, but I'm secure about our relationship. About me, I guess. Uh, you're doing perfect. It's me who feels like I'm the problem. I know you say I'm not, but you have to admit, I'm not good at this. Well, maybe you don't agree, but I think I'm not good at this whole thing. The fact that I can even show you affection is amazing to me because, well, I don't really know what that is anymore, at least. Maybe when I was younger I did, but and even really then I didn't. But I certainly don't know much now. So the fact that I'm even holding your hand is a lot for me. It makes my heart race. Well, what's left of it. I don't have much of a heart, but you bring out my heart. You bring it back and make it beat fast. It hasn't done that in a very long time. It doesn't even do that when I'm battling. Fighting a hero, it never beats this quick. Only around you. Uh, sorry, I hate to get all emotional. Well, I can't cry, actually. my tear ducts are burned. Yeah. Um. Well, I when I was learning my quirk, I would get burns all over me. Hence why I have so much. And unfortunately, my tear ducts went with the burns under my eyes. So actually, I can't cry. But I can feel like I am, even though I'm not. Nothing comes out, but I still feel like I am. I'll have the same feeling and emotions, but I can't actually cry. It it's not really that sad, honestly. It's kind of nice not to worry about crying. But yeah, it does suck. I kind of miss the feeling of it, but whatever. Sorry to change the mood like that. I didn't mean to upset you if I did. I'm sorry. Uh, well, I didn't want to get all depressed over that, but it's. I am still sorry I brought it up. I didn't want to make you sad or have it be the topic, but I couldn't help it. I just wanted you to know that I am insecure about a lot of things, and especially the way I look. So, just so you're aware that if I ever have to feel like I have to wear something that covers me entirely, that's why. It's a big step that I'm not even wearing a hoodie and that I'm actually wearing a shirt that doesn't show, that shows my arms. Usually I just wear a jacket that covers my entire body, so you can't see even my hands. But with you, I've been getting a little bit better about confidence, since you always remind me of how attractive and handsome I am, so that's all thanks to you, really. Uh, well, yeah, I know I say that to you, but you've always worn things like this. This is just how you dress. But I can always tell you more how much I think you're stunning, beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, I won't. I'm not afraid to say it. Uh, hey, I actually wanted to ask you something very important. Like, serious. Um, uh, this is a little difficult for me to ask. Uh, um, you, you love me, right? Like a lot, like you really do. Uh, I know you would do anything for me, but I mean, like, you're in love with me as much as I am with you, right? And if you're not, just say not, please. Well, I'm glad that you feel the same, because I'm in love with you. I really am. And, because of that, well, you remember that surprise I had for you that was custom made? Well, not only was the necklace custom made, but, um, this is too. Um, this ring I had made. This is what I didn't want to show you till I thought it was right, and I think it's the right time. I really love you a lot, listener. I mean, you're my little princess. I would do anything for you, and I would sacrifice my whole life for you. I would make sure that you got everything you want. I would hand you the world if I could. And, well, I. Will you marry me? Whoa. Um, you're lucky I caught you. If I didn't, you would have fallen. Um, I'm glad that this is a yes. I am. If I could, I would be crying right now. But just know that I am. Well, at least I am to the best I can be. I love you a lot, little princess. I really do. I'm glad you said yes. It makes me so happy. Um, we don't really have to do a full ceremony either. We can just get eloped and call it good. Just go down to the courthouse and get legally married pretty much, but it doesn't have to be a big ceremony. Well, I'm glad you had the same idea because I'm not the one for crowds really either. But yeah, in the meantime, why don't we get something to eat while we're out and about? I don't really know where though. Perhaps. Uh, oh, actually, you know what? I like that idea better. Let's let's go back to your place and yeah, let's make dinner together. Speaking of house, we should get a house together or at least something together. Start fresh. Yeah, I mean it. We can start fresh together. Yeah. Well, after dinner, we could start looking for places. I'm sure there can be something around that's pretty reasonable for both of us. You don't worry about how I get my money. I think you already know, really. Yeah, stealing. But not like money from people. I steal things from like objects and I sell them to people who want them. Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, I know. Well, I am a villain. You know that, princess. So, I. Yeah. I can't wait to tell Shigaragi. He's probably not even believe me. I'm glad that he likes you, though. Well, at least I think he does. I mean, he didn't try to kill you. Well, he didn't give you like a attitude either. So I think he likes you. I mean, Twice and Toga certainly do. And Krogiri seems to like you too. Mr. Compress as well. He's the one, Shigaragi's the one I really am worried about, because since he's technically my boss, I didn't want him to not like you at all. Uh, did you need help with that? Yeah, here, I'll take it. I don't want you to burn yourself. Well, I mean, I really don't think I can be burned, really. I mean, I shoot fire out of my hands. I don't think this really bothers me. I'm not even using anything to protect myself. I'm actually just grabbing the pot with my bare hands. Did you not notice that? Yeah, well, since I shoot fire, stuff like this doesn't really bother me. Yeah. I guess it's not healthy, no, but that doesn't mean that I'm not, like, used to it. Huh. I'm actually quite impressed with the meal we made. I'm not really one to cook, but I'm glad that you were there to help me. Well, I guess I am a little bit of a cook. I mean, I guess I did live alone until now, but even so. Yeah. Alright, I'll stop talking and eat. Oh man, that was pretty damn good. I've never had a damn good food like that before, so. Oh, that was probably one of the best meals I've ever had in a long time. Thank you. Well, thank you for helping me make it. Um, I was wondering, uh, when we get our own place, maybe we should try to get it somewhere nicer than where I live. I know it's to lay low and all that, but I don't want you to live in a neighborhood like I do. It's very dangerous, and that's why I don't really like it when you come by yourself. a dangerous place where a bunch of villains and thugs are at. So we're gonna get it in a nicer area so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm glad you agree. I'm not one to decorate much either, so you're gonna probably have to do most of the decorating as well. Well, I mean, I could help, but I'm not really good at it. Uh, yeah. Yeah, we can get a pet, maybe. I wouldn't mind a dog. That would be kind of nice. Or a cat. I like cats, honestly. Cats are pretty cool. Or a ferret. Kind of, I don't know, just the ferrets are nice. Anyway, we should probably get some sleep. We're gonna have to do some research tomorrow. I love you too, Princess. I love you a lot. I'm so glad I get to marry you. It makes me so happy.